Welcome back to the channel. In this insightful video, we will look at the mysteries surrounding covert avoidance, a fascinating concept that influences various aspects of our daily lives. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. We would certainly appreciate your support as it would help towards making future videos on everything relating to psychology. Have you ever heard of covert avoidance? It's an interesting concept that many people use in their daily lives, often without even realizing it. In a world where direct confrontation and noticeable conflicts often take center stage, there exists a subtle yet incredibly powerful event that operates in the shadows of our interactions, the enigmatic realm of covert avoidance. This intriguing and often overlooked aspect of human behavior holds the potential to shape relationships, influence decisions, and even determine the course of significant events. Imagine a dance of unspoken intentions and concealed motives, where words are chosen carefully, actions are shrouded in ambiguity, and the true depth of emotions remains hidden beneath a veneer of composure. Covert avoidance, like a masterful art of evasion, has the ability to manipulate situations without leaving a clear trace. It's the hushed conversation steering clear of uncomfortable truths, the artful dodge that sidesteps accountability, and the strategic withdrawal from the spotlight to escape unwarranted attention. This intricate dance of avoidance has been witnessed in personal relationships, corporate boardrooms, and political arenas. The allure of covert avoidance lies in its duality. It can be both a mechanism of self-preservation and a tool of manipulation. While it can shield individuals from the harshness of direct confrontation, allowing for a semblance of control in tense situations, it can also be employed to manipulate perceptions, sow discord, and maintain an upper hand in power dynamics. Going into the psychology behind covert avoidance reveals a complex interplay of fear and a desire to maintain a semblance of control in a world that often feels unpredictable and unstable. Our exploration of covert avoidance will unravel its multifaceted nature, dissecting real-world examples within the intricacies of personal relationships. You will learn the reasons individuals and groups resort to covert avoidance, examining the intricate balance between self-preservation and ethical considerations. Moreover, we will scrutinize the potential consequences of covert avoidance, both at an individual level and within the broader societal context, questioning whether it perpetuates misunderstanding and distrust or offers a legitimate strategy for navigating a complex world. Whether you find yourself intrigued by the psychology that drives it, concerned about its impact, or simply curious about the invisible forces guiding our world, the exploration of covert avoidance promises to be an enlightening and thought-provoking expedition into the depths of human behavior. To start, what exactly causes covert avoidance? Well, it is driven by a convergence of psychological and situational factors. One fundamental cause is the fear of conflict and confrontation. The apprehension of potential negative outcomes, such as damaged relationships or personal discomfort, often prompts individuals to resort to covert avoidance as a means of shielding themselves from the repercussions of direct engagement. The fear of conflict and confrontation lies at the heart of covert avoidance, casting a shadow of uncertainty over direct interactions. This fear stems from a deep-rooted human instinct to preserve social harmony and personal well-being. When faced with the prospect of open conflict, individuals often anticipate a range of adverse consequences, from strained relationships to emotional distress. The mere thought of heated exchanges or contentious disagreements can trigger anxiety, leading individuals to seek ways to mitigate these potential negative outcomes. With regards to relationships, for instance, people value connection and affinity. The fear of damaging these relationships can be a powerful catalyst for covert avoidance. This fear is not unfounded, as open conflicts have the potential to leave lasting emotional scars, fracture trust, and create divides that are difficult to mend. To avoid these potentially detrimental effects, individuals opt for covert avoidance, tactfully sidestepping contentious issues or uncomfortable conversations. This approach allows them to protect their emotional well-being while still maintaining a semblance of interaction. Also, the fear of personal discomfort contributes to the allure of covert avoidance. Engaging in conflict or confrontation often triggers uncomfortable emotions like anger, frustration, and anxiety. By evading direct engagement, individuals seek to shield themselves from these distressing feelings. This can lead to a pattern where individuals consistently choose the path of least resistance, opting for the comfort of silence or ambiguity rather than facing the discomfort of openly addressing their concerns. Additionally, a desire for self-preservation and the maintenance of personal image plays a significant role. Insecurity, a fear of exposure, and concerns about preserving one's sense of competence and adequacy can all drive individuals to employ covert tactics, allowing them to project an appearance of control even when facing uncertain or challenging situations. These factors collectively form the backdrop against which covert avoidance flourishes, enabling individuals to navigate social interactions in ways that align with their emotional needs and strategic goals. The desire to shield oneself from potential harm and to uphold a positive perception fuels a complex web of emotions and behaviors. At the core of this desire lies the human instinct to safeguard one's self-worth and identity, often influenced by deep-seated insecurities and fears of exposure. Insecurity, a potent motivator, can compel individuals to employ covert tactics as a shield against their perceived inadequacies. The fear of being judged or incapable drives them to carefully navigate interactions, ensuring that their vulnerabilities remain hidden. This self-protective strategy allows them to project an image of control and competence, concealing the cracks in their armor and preserving their self-esteem. The fear of exposure is intimately linked to the maintenance of personal image. Individuals fear that their true selves might be revealed in the harsh light of direct interaction, leading to a loss of respect or admiration from others. Covert avoidance becomes a mechanism to manage these anxieties. By sidestepping situations where they might be exposed, individuals maintain an aspect that aligns with societal expectations and their own self-identity. Facing uncertain or challenging situations head-on can be daunting, potentially revealing gaps in knowledge or skills. In this context, it becomes a way to navigate such situations while projecting an aura of control. By deliberately choosing ambiguity or restraint, individuals can maintain an illusion of mastery, even when grappling with uncertainty. With some of those examples that we just discussed, you might ask, how does someone go about overcoming it? Is that even possible, or is it something that you are just stuck with your whole life? Well, the good news is that it is possible to overcome it. However, a person needs to put the work in to ultimately make that a reality. Understanding and addressing patterns of avoidance is indeed a foundational step toward creating personal growth and embracing a more courageous approach to life. Diving deep into these avoidance patterns requires a reflective journey of self-awareness. By identifying the situations and emotions, individuals can begin to unravel the underlying fears or discomforts that fuel these behaviors. This process of self-analysis builds a deeper understanding of one's own psyche and paves the way for conscious change. Once these patterns are recognized, the key lies in actively choosing a different course of action. This involves a deliberate commitment to confront challenges rather than evade them. It's about making conscious decisions that align with personal values and aspirations, even in the face of uncertainty or discomfort. This shift towards living more courageously doesn't necessarily entail grand, bold gestures, but rather a series of incremental steps that gradually expand one's comfort zone. As individuals consistently choose to lean into situations they would have once avoided, they forge a path toward personal growth and increased resilience. There is also another alternative that might appeal more to certain people. This method is called active coping. This is a proactive and constructive method of coping. In stark contrast to avoidant coping mechanisms that might provide momentary relief, but ultimately exacerbate the issue, this method tackles the root cause head-on. By engaging with problems rather than avoiding them, individuals set the stage for genuine resolution and personal growth. This approach operates on two fronts, behavioral and cognitive. Taking direct action through behavior entails actively engaging in problem-solving steps to mitigate the issue at hand. This not only provides a sense of agency and control, but also yields tangible results. Simultaneously, the cognitive aspect emphasizes the importance of reframing perspectives and processing emotions. Shifting the lens through which a problem is viewed can unveil new insights, options, and coping strategies. By allowing emotions to be acknowledged and processed, individuals can reduce the emotional burden that often accompanies stress. Embracing this approach requires a conscious shift in mindset. Instead of instinctively running away from stressors, individuals are encouraged to confront them with a problem-solving attitude. This process begins with discernment, assessing whether the situation truly qualifies as a problem that necessitates action. From there, the focus turns to determining effective strategies for addressing the issue. This approach empowers individuals to become active participants in shaping their experiences, leading to not only the resolution of problems, but also the building of confidence and a sense of accomplishment. Once the discernment phase is complete, the focus naturally shifts toward devising effective strategies for problem solving. This stage involves a blend of creativity as individuals explore potential courses of action, considering the implications and feasibility of each approach. This strategic thinking not only demonstrates a proactive mindset, but also creates a sense of empowerment. Each step taken to address the issue contributes to a growing reservoir of confidence, as individuals witness their capability to navigate challenges successfully. The process of actively engaging with problems and implementing solutions generates a tangible sense of accomplishment. Successfully overcoming obstacles, no matter how minor, reinforces the notion that one can influence their circumstances through deliberate actions. This positive reinforcement further fuels the cycle of proactive coping, enhancing self-esteem and fostering a mindset of resilience. As individuals consistently apply this approach, they accumulate a toolkit of problem-solving skills that can be applied to various aspects of life, leading to an overall sense of mastery and empowerment. Most importantly, it's reassuring to acknowledge that the journey of self-improvement doesn't require an instantaneous overhaul of one's entire life as it relates to covert avoidance. The idea of taking small, incremental steps is a valuable concept. By focusing on healing and committing to accomplishing just one small positive action each day, individuals can build momentum for change. These minor shifts, when accumulated over time, can have an enormous effect, leading to broader and more organic changes in various aspects of life. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more valuable insights and tips on personal growth. Keep pushing yourself and never be held back by covert avoidance. I will see you in the next video.